What up, though? What's cracking, Scorpio? I hope that all of my beautiful and my handsome Scorpios out there doing well. So this is going to be your horoscope for June the 15th. All right, so if anything resonates, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. If you're interested in a personal, my email will be in the description box below. So before we get into this reading, I'm going to start off with some angel messages, okay? So messages for my Scorpios, June the 15th. What do they need to know? Okay, I'm going to take these three that just popped out. Oh, damn. So you could be seeing lots of threes at this time. Let me show you how it is. We got 3, 3, 3, 3, okay? So we have, there's a possibility that you will be tested at least 3 times in the future as you continue on your journey. This is the universe. The universe will reward you for passing your test, okay? So I feel like for some of you guys, you're going to be tested at least 3 times in the near future, okay? As you continue on your journey. But just know, after you pass these tests, the universe is going to reward you here, okay? So keep that in mind. If you've been seeing lots of threes at this time, it means that you can be tested in the near future, okay? Next 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, okay? Your spirit guides want to provide you with the knowledge and the warmth that you need right now. So some of you are feeling like you're kind of all alone, you need a hug, you know what I'm saying? You need some type of support from the universe, and it's like, this is what your spirit team are wanting to do. They wanted to provide you with the warmth, the love, the security, whatever it is that you need at this time. Then we have the number 28. Your angels are reminding you that as long as you remain grateful for what you have, that means, yeah, sometimes we be complaining, Scorpio, about the things that we don't have. We be focused more on our wants than the things that we need. But it's like, as long as, whatever it is that you're going through, that you still can always show gratitude. Even though you may not have this, or this may not be going well in your life, you're still able to be thankful for the things that you have. You will continue to live abundantly. Now, if you're gonna sit up here and complain every damn time you turn around because you don't have this and you don't have that, you feel like you really don't have nothing to be grateful for, then hey, when life starts beating your ass down, then it's like you can't complain, you can't fuss about it because you're not showing gratitude. Hell, your life is rough. You know what I'm saying? This shit is not easy. This journey is not easy. But at the same time, you have to learn to show gratitude. You still have to be thankful for those little things, okay? All right, y'all. So let's get into it. So we have PS. I am still not over you. So there can be someone, you guys, maybe you haven't gotten over this person all the way, or there's someone who has not gotten over you. But the thing about this energy, I feel like you ain't seen this person, you ain't talked to this person, you ain't heard from him, you don't know if you dead alive, like you don't know what's going on with this person, okay? But they're still not over you. And whoever this is, they are preparing to fight for your love. So this gives me the energy. Like I said, this is a stalemate. Maybe you guys have been separated for a while, you know what I'm saying? But this person is preparing. So this means that either they have to go through a series of tests or things themselves, because remember, you're going to be tested. So this can be someone who has to go through some tests as well before you guys can come into union, okay? But these tests and these things that they're going through could be preparing them to fight for your love. So what that means is maybe this person, when they come in, of course, you just ain't gonna let them in all willy nilly. For some of you guys, hell, you may have moved on to a whole new relationship, or something like that. Maybe you're not interested in reconciling with this person, but they have to prepare to fight. They know it's not going to be easy for them just to come back into your life. All right, so these things that they're going through could be preparing them for you. Now, someone here can be sexually frustrated, okay? Maybe you ain't had none in a while, Scorpio, or you're dealing with someone, like maybe they're dealing with other people, but it's like they're not fulfilled. You know what I'm saying? They ain't satisfied with what they're getting from these other people. And for some of y'all, this person fighting for your love, at the end of the day, baby, they're gonna pop the question. Okay, because whoever this is, I feel like they're realizing, like, they don't ever, like, if they get a second opportunity to be with you, like, shit, they're not gonna pass it up. Like, this is someone that's gonna come in full force knowing what they missed out on the first go round. Okay. So give me a little bit more on this situation here, okay? Tell us just a little bit more for Scorpio. Messages for my Scorpios. If anything is resonating, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. So give me just a little bit of background information on this situation, and we're going to pull some more and see who this person is that's still not over you, okay? Messages for my Scorpios. Tell us more. All right, so we have tempted. Okay, so this is someone that I feel like there's a lot of temptation around them, right? Because remember, they can be sexually frustrated, they can be in a relationship, a marriage, a connection, and it's like they're just not satisfied. It may not even have to be sexual, like emotionally, they may not be fulfilled, you know what I'm saying? They don't have a connection with someone. But versus them just walking away, you know what I'm saying? Or them maybe separating from this person, it's like they're still dealing with them. You know, this can be someone that maybe step outside of marriage or step outside of a relationship, you know, full of temptation because they're not getting their needs met. So in the past, it could have been a situation to where someone here stepped outside of a relationship, they could have stepped outside of a marriage because they felt like they weren't getting their needs met. And so they like had to go somewhere else. And for some of you guys, you were the person they met who met their needs. You know what I'm saying? You could have been the one who fulfilled them, you know, their sexual needs here, their emotional needs, whatever it was. This person could have leaned on you as a temptation, okay? Tell us more. We have ruin. I can't make this up, okay? A lot of you guys, this is someone who maybe built some type of home dynamic, or you share a home with this person, or they share a home with, you know, someone, but it's like things are falling away. This situation here, I feel like it's in ruins, but it's like someone here is still trying to make some shit work, and they're not understanding that this situation is coming to an end so they can have the love that they deserve, okay? It says things are no longer needed or falling away to make room for the love that you deserve. So if you share a home dynamic with someone, you don't have to be married to them. You know, I feel like this situation here, if you and this person ain't been getting along, y'all been fighting and arguing for a long time, you know, this is making room to give you the love that you deserve, okay? Whoever this person is, they could have been in a marriage or whatever situation where they weren't getting their needs met. Okay, this is someone that had to learn, they had to end that situation to make room for the love that they deserve here, okay? But whatever this situation was, this person wished they would have treated you better. Okay, so I don't know what happened between you and this person, but it's like now they're thinking about like, damn, or they could be reflecting on this connection, like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like I could have handled that a little bit more better. I could have been a little bit more mature about my actions. I could have been able to communicate a little bit better about what I was feeling or thinking. So whatever happened, this person wish they would have treated you better. They wouldn't have did you the way that they did. Okay. All right, so let's get one more. Messages for my Scorpios. All right, this person's going to wait for a sign. Okay, so you have someone that's preparing for union. You have someone that is not over you, but at the same time, I did a reading earlier. It's like someone is picking up on your energy, and it's like your energy is telling them that you really don't want to be bothered with them. You ain't fucked up about this person. You ain't want to talk to them. You don't want to see them. None of that. Okay, so it's like for some of you, this person's waiting for you to give them some type of sign energetically here, physically here, okay, on a 3D or 5D, like they're looking for you to let them know it's okay for them to come in. It's okay for them to reach out. You know what I'm saying? Because right now you're dealing with someone who was just unsure about what they need to do. Like for some of y'all, this person been on pause. This stalemate, this separation been on pause maybe longer than what it was supposed to be because the person can't read you. You know what I'm saying? And like they don't want to, I feel like, take a chance of embarrassing themselves or getting cussed out by reaching out. So it's like it's just easier for them to stay quiet and not say anything right now, okay? What's up, Jerome? How you doing, boo? So let's pull on this person here and see who is still not over you and who this person is that is preparing for your love here, okay? Messages for my Scorpios. I love you, Scorpio. So tell us more, Holy Spirit, about P.S. I'm still not over you. For some of you, this can be your energy towards this person or their energy towards you, but we're about to pull and see, okay? Clarify, P.S. I'm still not over you, okay? We got pain. So you could have been dealing with someone who was very guarded, you guys, or maybe, hey, you're guarded when it comes to this person, okay? But they experienced some type of excruciating pain. So this is someone who went through a 3 of Swords, okay? So that 3 of Swords had to do with some type of emotional pain. They suffered in a way. Like this could have been someone who was betrayed, they were cheated on, like something happened to this person, right? And they put up this wall. So when they put up this wall, this means they didn't want to allow themselves to feel again. Okay, this is someone that's like, shit, I ain't never gonna get caught up in my feelings and emotions because last time I did that shit, I got fucked over. Okay, so this is someone who was bound and determined to not get tricked by love because I really feel like this is the energy that this person feel like. Like whoever they was dealing with, like they kind of tricked them. You know what I'm saying? Like they was giving they all to this person and then they fucked around and shitted on them basically. Okay, so this person put up a wall around their heart. They were very guarded here, okay? And because of this person being in this energy, you are not able to connect with them on the emotional level. This person will allow themselves to feel. They closed off all their feelings and emotions. Okay, Marion had a song, Icebox Where My Heart Used to Be. There was basically an icebox where this person's heart used to be, okay, because of some type of pain that they went through. All right, tell us more. P.S. I'm still not over you. Tell us more. We got the King of Cups, but this card came out sideways. So I feel like for some of you, whether it was male or female, like you looked at this person as being the King of Cups energy, okay? We know the King of Cups is someone who is supposed to be in tune with their feelings and emotions. And when you're in tune with your feelings and emotions, that means that you're able to express. You're able to talk about, what's on your mind, emotionally hear how you feel, different things like that. So you could have viewed this person as someone who can be that King of Cups, or this could have been like what they portrayed to you, that they were someone who was in tune with their feelings and emotions. They were going to be able to open up to you guys, be able to express themselves, tell you what's on their mind. But this is not what you got from this person, okay? This card came out sideways. This person really was not in tune with their feelings and emotions. For some of you guys, they could have used feelings and emotions to manipulate you. You see what I'm saying? This could have been someone that you couldn't trust. They were too emotionally immature to handle your love, handle the things that you were giving them here, okay? This person was the master of restraint, and they were able to keep their emotions and their feelings in check. You see what I'm saying? This person, they didn't bottle up their feelings, but at the same time, it was like this person was kind of more like in that King of Swords energy. You see what I'm saying? Like they viewed you, or you could have viewed them as being this King of Cups, but the energy that they really was in was this King of Swords, which means they use intellect, they use the power of their mind to make decisions. They use logic here. They didn't think, from an emotional standpoint. You weren't going to be able to connect with this person on the emotional level. But for some of y'all, this is what they presented to you, or this is what you viewed them as, okay? Take it how it resonates. So give us more, Holy Spirit. Tell us more about P.S. I'm still not over you. What does Scorpio need to know? So you could have been dealing with a Pisces or an Aquarius here. Don't have to be. All right, we got a string. So because of this person was basically hurt, okay, you know the saying they say, hey, hurt people hurt people. So you were dealing with someone that was already guarded. They were already in pain, okay? They were already in this Three of Swords energy. So this person was like extreme. Like they were so fucking difficult to deal with. This person could have been very harsh, like with their words and how they talked to you and how they handled you. Their behavior could have been very erratic. They experienced like major highs and lows. Like when this person was high, shit, y'all was good. This relationship was good. This connection was good. Y'all was laughing, having a good time, enjoying yourself. But when this person got mad, or when they got on that bullshit, oh my God, you seen a whole different level to this person. You know what I'm saying? Like you seen a side to this person that you ain't never seen before. And for some of you, you had to cut this person off. Okay, and for some of you guys, this could have been someone that maybe had to cut off another energy around them. But it was like whatever it was, everything was so fucking extreme. Like this person would just be over the top with everything that they did. Okay. So let's see why this person has to prepare for your love. Because like I said, for some of you, you may have moved on. You can be dealing with someone else, and maybe you're just not interested in this person. Okay. So tell us about preparing for your love. How is this person, or why does this person feel like they have to prepare for Scorpio's love? Tell us more. Preparing to fight for your love here. Why is this person preparing to fight for Scorpio's love? All right, we got the lovers, because this person, for some of y'all, you may be the person who has to make a choice, because the lovers also came out sideways. Okay, the lovers talks about having to make some type of decision of the heart, okay? But it also has to do with attraction, like you being able to attract the love that you want, romance, union here. So whoever this is, I feel like they regretted a decision that they made in the past, which meant for some of you guys, they could have chose someone else over you. They could have took another path, felt like they was gonna have shit better, felt like the grass was gonna be greener on the other side, but this shit was not. Okay. So I feel like when it comes to this person, the reason why they're gonna have to fight for your love, because like I said, you're gonna be the one for some of you guys who's gonna be making a decision. Because this person lost you guys. You were someone who they truly desired, but they made a wrong choice, okay? And for a lot of you, it's like you don't really want to put yourself back in that situation when it comes to this person. Okay, so the reason for some of you why they're going to have to prepare and fight for your love, because you're going to be the one who's making the choice. Okay, let's get another one. You can be dealing with a Gemini here, don't have to be. Clarify, Holy Spirit, preparing to fight for your love, because somebody here is preparing to fight for your love. And for some of you, if you are dealing with somebody else, shit, with this extreme here, this extreme they may go to is asking you to marry them, okay? Let's keep it real here. Fight love, preparing to fight for your love. We got the Two of Wands. Okay, for some of you, this can be an Aries here. Don't have to be. All these damn cards coming out sideways. I feel like when you met this person, there was some type of spark between you and them. Like there was an instant spark here, right? And I feel like this is a situation to where, you kind of stepped outside of your comfort zone with this person. You may have been the first person that said, I love you, or the first person to express your feelings and shit like that, right? Because you saw this person as being this King of Cups. So of course you possibly were the person who opened up first, right? But it's like you didn't hear nothing. This person didn't say shit. When you told them how you felt, all you heard was some damn crickets chirping. You know what I'm saying? You still waiting for this person, for some of y'all, to be able to express how they feel about you. You once saw potential in this person. You once saw potential in this connection. But I feel like when this person comes back around, when they're preparing to fight for your love, you're going to be considering the pros and cons, okay? And I feel like a lot of you, why you're going to be, going back and forth trying to figure out what's going to be best for you is because there's going to be somebody else involved. And a lot of you want to give this new person a chance. You was like, man, you had your chance back then and you blew it. You thought the grass was going to be green on the other side, you know what I'm saying? So going back over there, well, you thought that grass was green at, you know what I'm saying? Because you want to try a situation, you at least want to give this new person a chance for some of you, okay? Now, others of you, you've been waiting on this person to come back. So it's like now they done pop back in your life and you done moved on. It's kind of like you got to go back and forth. Like, damn, do I want to give this person a second chance? Do they deserve a second chance? Or should I just go ahead and continue on with what I got going on over here? You see what I'm saying? So it's like some of you are going to have to explore your options. You're going to have to really take time and decide what you want to do. I think I did a reading the other day that said you may have to allow your friends to help you, or ask for guidance because you're going to really need some help when it comes. This is going to be a big fucking decision that you're going to have to make, especially this talks about someone from your past here, okay? For a lot of you, this could be your divine counterpart that we talking about. This could be somebody that you've been separated from for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Take it how it resonates. So let's get one more on preparing to fight for your love, and then we're going to see who this reading is about, okay? Messages for my Scorpios. And it came out quick. We got drama. All right, so there is someone who wants to create some problems for you guys. All right, there's a drama queen involved. Okay, so this gives me like a karmic. This person gonna be overreacting. They're gonna be acting a goddamn fool, Scorpio. I'm gonna keep it real. When this person is preparing to fight for your love, whether they don't separate themselves from this person, it don't matter. Because a lot of times, especially with these karmas and shit, they don't want these divine masculines and feminines coming together no damn way. Okay, so this is someone that's going to be thirsty for attention here. They're going to be doing everything in their power to try to sabotage you and this person coming back together. Okay, they don't want you guys to get married. They don't want you guys to reunite. They don't want y'all to talk. They don't want y'all to do shit. They don't even want this person over here preparing to fight for your love. Okay, so there is someone here that's causing a lot of drama for this person. They've either caused drama for them in the past. They could be doing this shit now. Or this is going to happen in the future. Okay, but they're thirsty. This is someone who needs constant attention and validation, okay? Because really, they insecure with their damn self as well, okay? All right, y'all. So let's see exactly who this reading is about. So we had Pisces, Aquarius, Gemini, and Aries, okay? Who's this reading about for Scorpio? All right, so we got heavy Libra and heavy Sag, okay? So you could have been dealing with a Libra or a Sag here. All right, tell us more. We have heavy Pisces, Sag, and Leo. So definitely a Sag. We got Pisces as well. Who is this reading about for Scorpio? Scorpio, Capricorn, Aries, and Sag. Damn, so definitely a Sag was involved. One more time. Who is this reading about for Scorpio? Aquarius, Leo, Gemini, and Taurus. All right, you guys. That's all I have. I love you. Thank you for tuning in. Until next time, stay blessed.